Welcome, my mystic friends, to your October 2025 month ahead forecast, where it is about bold moves and decisive projects and forward momentum that is completely supported by the universe. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I specialize in traditional Western and evolutionary astrology. I'm excited to share this month's astrological forecast with you. Now, if you're looking to plan ahead for 2026, stay tuned because I'm planning to release my year ahead 2026 videos and PDFs for each sign that will be available on my website. With them, you will find detailed planning reports for the upcoming year. So let's dive in. So for my Scorpio friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October is going to be a month that just feels like home for you. The intensity, the depth, the unapologetic truth of the season. This is going to infuse you with where you thrive. The Sun, Mercury, Mars are all going to be moving through your sign. It's going to give you strength. It's going to give you clarity, this undeniable presence. But before we get into that, let's talk about the momentum, the month. It begins by asking you to balance what is hidden and what is about to be revealed, the inner world and your own outer voice, the quiet depths of reflection and the power of true self-expression. This is not like surface level month for you. October 2025, it's going to invite you to transform, to be like the snake, to shed your skin, the kind that can only happen when you face what is real and you claim the truth and stand firmly in your power. So let's start off with Mercury entering into your sign on October 6th. So Mercury's the first. Now, with Mercury here entering into your sign, this is very personal for you. Mercury, it sharpens your mind, it heightens your words, it makes your voice more magnetic. You'll either draw them in or you'll repel them. You are more persuasive, more curious, more willing to ask those hard questions. Your thoughts, they can feel very intense, more focused, and even obsessive. Pay attention to what captures your mind at this time because it's pointing you towards what truly matters, what's truly important to you. This is going to be a time that you're going to want to speak with authenticity, to communicate with depth, and to allow your words to carry healing and transformation. But remember, not everyone is ready for your level of the truth. Use discernment and in the how and the when that you share the information with others. I want to take you to the full moon. It's going to be a full supermoon also on the same day. So the sun in your 12th house is opposing the full moon in your 6th house. Now, this is a supermoon. It's at 14 degrees. It lights up your house of health and hard work, your daily habits. How can I support and take care of myself, but also support other people? This lunation, it's going to bring clarity to your everyday life. This Aries full supermoon, it's going to magnify what your habits are, your responsibilities are, how you use your energy every single day. Old frustrations around work or health, they can now just like literally come to the surface for you to see, it's now saying, I demand a resolution. You have to deal with this. You've been putting this off for too long. Perhaps you've been pushing yourself too hard or avoiding the routines that your body craves. This lunation, it offers you these aha moments, these breakthroughs. You might feel motivated to release unhealthy habits, to finally kick a habit that it's been sitting on the back burner, to possibly restructure your schedule or to advocate for yourself within your work. The Aries energy, it wants action. It wants to initiate. It wants to pursue. It wants to take charge of your daily life so that it supports the strength that you are stepping into. All right, so let's now take a look at October 13th. So on October 13th, Venus is now going to enter into the sign of Libra. Now, Venus, goddess of love and beauty and money and resources, she now moves into your 12th house. And this is the house of rest and recovery and spirituality, your subconscious, dreams, intuition, psychic ability. It's where we tune in to what's going on here to hear from the spiritual realm, ancestors, guides, angels, your higher power. And so for you, this is a really tender placement. Venus here, it softens the edges of like your own inner world. It reminds you to seek peace, for you to retreat, for you to look for a connection with your divine, your higher power. Relationships at this time, they can feel more compassionate with others through much of the sweetness that now happens. It'll happen like behind the scenes or in those private moments, because the 12th house is the house of the hidden. It's you going within to tap in to say, what does my mind, body, and spirit need or say? Now, on the same day, Pluto, your co-ruler, is going to be stationing direct in the sign of Aquarius at the bottom of your chart. The 4th house, your home, your living situation, in your family, your traditions. Now, this is a powerful turning point for you. For months, Pluto has been stationed retrograde. It's been reworking your foundations, your traditions, your home, your family dynamics, your sense of what does it feel like to belong. Now that Pluto is going to be moving forward, you feel this momentum to like build in these areas. There can be changes around your home or your family that can now accelerate, offering you the chance to reclaim empowerment and authority within your own private life. Together, having Venus and Pluto make these stations at the same time, it reminds you that the healing, it needs to first come from within, because by tending to your own inner sanctuary, you are creating the foundation for the transformation to occur to every other part of your life. So let's take a look at October 20th. Now, on the 20th, we're going to have Mercury conjunct Mars in Scorpio. So Mercury, thoughts, ideas, communication, and this is in your first house of who you are, your sign, and Mars is your other chart ruler. And so this is a very fiery, very energetic, passionate, combustible opportunity. This is like coursing through you. Your mind is sharp. Your words are very direct. Your drive is literally unstoppable. This is a moment to speak, to act, to set your plans into motion. I always say that the first house is like your business card or your website. What do you want? If you have been holding back, now is when the momentum is going to arrive, and it's going to be time to act. With Mars fueling Mercury, the risk could be impulsivity and sharp words that can wound others. Be mindful in how you express your truth. Harness this energy in order to declare what your intentions are, to begin projects that align with your goals, or to advocate for yourself. This power is just undeniable, so use it with care. Now, on the very next day, you're going to have a Libra new moon. So on the 21st, you've got fresh start, clean slate, new beginning in your 12th house. This is a quieter lunation. It's going to be very profound and meaningful. It's about you planting the seeds of renewal within your dreams, your subconscious, your spiritual practices, and your relationship with rest and healing and mind, body, spirit, and soul connection. This is a time for you to set intentions around healing and closure and release of letting go. You might feel called to begin a meditation practice, or commit to journaling, or simply just honor your need for rest and solitude. This moon is square to Jupiter. Now, squares are hard aspects that ask us to integrate something. Jupiter wants to expand. And so Jupiter in Cancer, it warns against, think avoidance, expansion of. And so you might feel the desire to escape, or to look at a distraction, to not have to do the work. Instead, look to truly face whatever arises with honesty. This new moon asks that you trust that rest and retreat, that they're not weaknesses, but they're your form of strength. Now, on the very next day, we're going to have Neptune on the 22nd re-enter into the sign of Pisces. Now, Neptune, dreams, illusions, foggy, unclear. It's in a fellow water sign, so it's harmonious. But when it re-enters into your 5th house of creativity and romance, your inner child, joy, lovers, old dreams, they can resurface. You might feel drawn to pull back into creative projects or romantic expressions that, with other people, or these experiences that can connect you to something that's spiritual or inspiring, or to heal your own inner child. Trust your intuition here, but guard against illusions and wishful thinking. On this day, we're also going to have the sun enter into your sign. A very powerful dynamic. So this is when your season begins. So when Scorpio's season begins, it's you using it and feeling the vitality, the strength, the focus of who you are, what you want. This is your season to shine, to embrace the transformation, to step into your power, to embody the truth of who you are becoming. The sun in Scorpio, it brings resilience. It reminds you that you can rise from the ashes like the phoenix, becoming stronger than before. This is a season about courage and authenticity and depth. So Scorpio, 2025 is going to be this month of intensity and empowerment for you. Mercury in your sign, it's really going to sharpen your voice. And the Aries supermoon, it's going to bring these breakthroughs with your health and your daily routines. Venus in Libra, it's calling you inward and saying, I need rest. I need healing. I need to tune into what does my mind, my body, my spirit really need. I cannot fill someone else's cup. I cannot support somebody else until I've taken care of myself. And Neptune in Pisces, it reawakens your creativity. And finally, the sun in Scorpio, that is the restoring of your strength, and it lights your path moving forward. This is your season, your turning point. The universe is asking you to show up, to speak your truth, to embrace the transformation, to go live, to live with unapologetic authenticity. For this month, use the full moon to show you what needs healing within your routines. Speak with power, with integrity, because Mercury in Scorpio, it gives you this magnetic voice to search out the truth. Use it with intention. Look to make time for rest and recovery, and to use it as a form of a reset. Venus and the new moon in Libra, it's here to remind you that retreat is a form of sacred rest, of tuning in to what do you need in order to be your best self. And then the transformation foundation that comes from Pluto is for your empowerment. It's at home and in family. It's building the structure of which everything else in your chart is built upon. And then when the sun moves into Scorpio, that reminds you that your resilience is your depth. So my Scorpio friends, a mantra for you can be, I rise with courage and truth. I honor my need for rest. I embrace transformation at my core. I am stepping into my season with strength and authenticity because my power is my presence and my presence is my light. So for my Scorpio friends, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey.